Good morning. We are on a beautiful walk. It's 9 AM in the morning, the birds are out and this woodland is just stunning. Got my little boy behind me who's hopefully going to fall asleep soon and we can walk and talk and do a composition walkthrough and just listen to the sound of the woodland. So let's turn you around and show you what I'm looking at. So I thought I'd start off the video with some poetry about the day. It is a very grey day, but that's not always a bad thing. So let's walk down here, over to the silver birch and the oak, which is standing tall and beautiful. It's a still grey day. The daily commute is underway. But we are here in the silence, the stillness of the wood. A light mist hugs the horizon. Smudged green, watercolour teal. Its leaves of the trees are frozen in place. Not even a whisper of wind. Elegant grace. Change is underway. A transition has begun. Subtly kissing the canopy is a dull pink blush. You gaze upon the woody characters. Their cheeks flush. Autumn is upon us. Really enjoy poetry. There's actually a story behind my poetry I'll one day share, but I wanted to talk about a couple of things whilst I've got a couple of minutes and he's occupied by a stick. So I'm just scouting out areas, and this is the location that I'm going to run a mindful meetup walk. It's to reach out to the community actually, and it's probably going to be a free event. And there's going to be limited spaces. I think it's only going to be 40 spaces. So if you're interested in joining, I will be posting dates for that soon. I'm just talking to a couple of venues about space and access and things like that. But it would be in this area where you have all this woodland. So what a beautiful place. It's just so much, and I can really anticipate that in the autumn when I'm looking at running this there'll be an abundance of yellows, oranges, lots of beautiful colours, but you can hear the whistling of the wind in the trees. It's very stunning. And I have to apologise, there will be parts in this video, I think my son is quite vocal, so the last few walks that I've been going on, when I'm talking on the camera, he's learning to mimic me and mimic conversations. So if you hear him like now, it's just him learning to use his voice as well. So bear with me. I'll be doing more of these walkthroughs when he's actually asleep or when I'm on my own, because I think these are really useful for me and for you guys, just to help build on your eye and your composition. I've already seen like going through this location, just how many stunning compositions there are, and it's making me think. So let's just walk for a while, listen to that subtle wind and just soak up the benefits of nature. It feels good. Just focus my breathing. I'm walking, but I'm just trying to make it nice and relaxed, taking little breaks where I can. Watching the trees dance up above here. And just listen to him talking. I just love hearing him in the background as well. Let's go. So let's see what we can find. And stay tuned, I'll keep you guys updated with any events. And obviously Focus Flow is in full flow. My mindfulness platform, which hopefully one day will be an app. I want it to be something people can interact with and make it easy for focus and flow. Out there, you just hit me in the head with a stick. Stop. Wow, there's some really good compositions here. Let's try and find some good ones. Yeah, there's no cars here. There's trees though. I was hoping that would be his first word, but you can't control these things. Oh wow, look at this silver birch tree, which is just twisting out there. Really beautiful. See, if I was higher and able to get a shot going down, that would be a really good composition, but you've got all this foliage which is eye level and quite challenging. So let's have a look down here. There's less form now we're here. Keep going. Can you hear the birdies? They're tweeting. I'm just following this tree. You always look behind you. As I'm walking, I'm looking to see if there's anything here, and I just don't think this direction there's a composition. Maybe if I went over here, but it's all heavy bracken, so that one's probably a no. For now, I've got to be sure, I've got to be right. This would be a composition really beautiful in here. This collection of 4 trees, I don't know if you can see in the centre frame. But one of them is missing. I've got a missing tree, otherwise that would be beautiful. Gives you an idea of what I'm looking at, or what I look for. What I look for when composing. Got more here on the left actually. Just keep walking through and just looking at the compositions. They change. Change as you walk and as you move. Wow, these two dancing together. Oh wow, yes, there's something there. Let's move slightly so there's some separation in between the middle there. Let's let that tree open up. And I do like the branch on the right. It pulls you this way slightly. Pulls you this way towards that tree, but I don't want that in the frame. Let's keep moving to the right and see if we can bring that right arm of the branch slightly round. Yeah, I do like this one. Let's frame up an image here of these sister trees. They're kind of growing up outwards together. I suspect they may be part of one tree, or maybe they're 2 separate trees, but they're like dancing in unity together. Let's frame up a shot here. I've just stopped to take this composition. So far I've had a lot of my hair pulled out because I stopped to take an image, but it's worth it. It's just so beautiful. And I'll turn you around so I can show you what I'm looking at, because I think this composition is really beautiful. So we've got this tree, the sister trees here, and then you've also got this one here in the corner. The broken branch isn't so much of an issue. But yeah, there's no cars here, Aaron. They're just trees. Lots and lots of beautiful trees. One easy one tip I would give you, which I find makes my photography easier, is once you get your camera out. So I know you want to talk to everyone, and there's no cars here. Leaves, bye-bye. So once you get your camera out, that's the key, because then images start to flow. The longer it stays in the bag, the less likely you are to actually just give a shot a go. So keep walking along. Look at these tall silver birch that are spread up into the height of the hill there. A really beautiful location. It would be more relaxing. It would be more relaxing for you if we didn't have this little bubba in the background. He's good fun. He has a lot of life and light to walk. Let's keep going, and I'll turn you back on when I see something else. The horsey. Can you see the horsey? Should we follow the horsey? Yeah. It's very cute. Just walking and soaking in all this forest goodness. It's called a horsey. So I've just walked up here and I've seen this one. I'm taking a composition here because I think there's something speaking to me here. I like how, I'll just show you how these silver birch trees, they wishbone. So you seem to have, it's a good composition there, but I couldn't quite find it as I was down here. But they wishbone and then into this emerald green canopy, which is really stunning. But there would be something here with a 3 in the row, but I just feel like they're quite far in the distance. I'm probably seeing it more now that I've stopped here, but let's try and frame this composition up with a 3 in a row. I'm not a fan of the sky here, but I'll try and make it work. Us here we have oak trees, really stunning ones, really big gnarly oak trees. I collected some oak galls, so I told you guys about making tree ink, and randomly whilst I was on a walk I found some oak galls, which are, I think it's the nut of the tree which has been infected or injected by wasps, which makes these formations. But it's not a bad sign of a tree, it's not an unhealthy sign of a tree. It's just a product that's produced that you can turn to ink. So hopefully I'll make my own gall ink soon. Apologies, this isn't the most relaxing video, but it's the only way to get out sometimes. And like I said, sometimes take the best compositions, but it is still, it's really beautiful. There's hardly a breath of wind, and that's perfect conditions for photography. So if you're looking to get out and you're not sure whether you should, if the sky is grey, you shouldn't be looking up. It's not always about light. Sometimes it is. It's actually about stillness. Because if you look up here, we have light. There is light hitting the tree. It's diffused, but there's light nonetheless. There's an oak tree here. Just trying to see if I can see some galls for you. There aren't any. There are lots of wasps. Wow, look at these. Big giants. So I've given him a toy to play with, which is why he's quiet. I was hoping he would nap, but can't always rely these videos on him napping, and you just gotta crack on and keep going. Show the realness of photography and childcare combined in one. Wow, should we go and touch the tree? Let's go and have a look at this beauty. Wow. Turn you around so you can see. He really loves to touch trees. Yes. Oh, it's hot. I'm just looking around for any compositions, but I like this tree because it's got formation and character. Yeah, he really enjoys trees, which it makes me happy to see, because even though he's chatting and on the backpack, it's really good for him. It's really engaging to touch the textures of trees and observe the movement of the leaves. I think it's really educational for them. So part of the motivation why I've been learning about the woodland. So I'm going to have a little explore around here, trying to frame up these oak trees, and turn you back on when I found something. This section has really caught my eye. And what catches my eye is gnarly, curly, characterful trees. And there is an abundance of them. This is just beautiful, these two together. Maybe as individual shots, you've just got this Medusa style head, and then this one which has got a carving in the side, like a face. I think my little boy approves of that one. Looking at how I'll frame it. There's a lot of sky in the background. I do like the tree behind it though. Let's try frame up a few here with these characterful oaks, and I'll put them on the screen now for you. What a stunning spot. So we have this oak tree here, and I'm just trying to find ways to compose it, because straight on is just kind of feels amateurish really. So I want to try and move around the back of the tree. We go a bit further in than most people would. And then there's these purple flowers here, which I might use as foreground, but I'm not sure how that's going to look. But I am just treading carefully as well. I don't disturb too much of the grassland and wear any of the ground too much, so just sticking to natural paths. I often use deer tracks as well, just to get through. So I've got some of this purple flower and this tree. Let's see if we can frame up here, just walking very carefully amongst this, and then see if we can get anything here. Let's give it a try. So it looks like the sky is bursting, it's about to rain. I'm going to head to a nearby cafe, grab some lunch with him, have a look through my camera, look at the shots that I've got, and I'll see you in the next video, hopefully the next walkthrough. I'll plan when he's asleep. He did fall asleep on the way, and I've tried everything to keep him awake, but sometimes there's no fighting it. I just wanted to finish talking about Focus Flow. So the best way you guys can support me, head over to Focus Flow, £5 a month, which is the price of a cup of coffee nowadays in some places, where you'll have access to sleep stories, custom meditations, a book club, and meetup information, woodland facts, and photography council, which is kind of like a one-to-one service. So yeah, that's everything I wanted to say. See you in the next video. Take care, everyone.